KS1075 live backstage. This is Summer Jam 17, and joining us right now on the stream and on live, August Alsina is joining us.
What it do?
What up, man?
What's poppin'?
Hey, we're just hanging out, having a good time backstage.
Yes.
You enjoying Mile High City? Welcome to Denver.
Yes, man. I just learned something. I've been to Denver before.
Yeah.
I just learned something about Denver, though. I never performed outside in Denver. Today I did.
Uh-huh.
I lost all my breath.
Yeah, that happens.
It was hard for me to breathe.
Mm-hmm.
But we made it through the show, and it was an awesome, awesome time.
That's good. You had like 18,000 people showing you love on stage.
Man, ain't that cool?
Yeah.
It's so cool, man, to be able to touch so many people. You know what I'm saying? I actually felt so far away from them, you know?
Uh-huh.
Because this like one of my first times doing something like this out here in Denver.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, welcome back, and
yeah,
glad we had that.
Thank
You mentioned the fans, and
yes.
I know that a lot of your work you dedicate to the fans.
Of course.
Your album Testimony.
Yeah.
I was reading somewhere where you want the music that you do to be an inspiration to everybody else.
I mean, that's the only reason I honestly do it. I mean, otherwise it would be pointless, don't you think?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I think that when you find your purpose in life, you got to go hard with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that God has shown me my purpose, and I think once you find your purpose, actually the things that you once were chasing actually starts to chase you.
Huh. Okay.
And so and that's exactly what's going on right now. So I'm just trying to, it's a new world, it's a new life for me. So I'm trying to just kind of stay focused and kind of find my balance throughout all the new supporters, throughout the negativity, throughout just whatever,
Yeah.
Because I do know at the end of it all that nobody in this world can take away for you what's for you. So I try to preach that to the people, man. It's all the young people, like, we gonna mess up. That's what we're supposed to do in life.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I'm here, so I could be the speaker and the leader for those people, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My story inspire everybody else.
You mentioned you were chasing stuff, and now things chase you when you look for it. So what do you think is like chasing you now? You were chasing it, now what's chasing you?
I mean, it depends on what the moment is.
Yeah.
And I mean, sometimes it feel like the devil chasing.
Huh.
Sometimes it's a lot of negativity. Sometimes it's a whole bunch of love. Sometimes it's girls. Sometimes it's like it just all depends, and it's like trying to balance all of that, into one. And I mean, and really, when you have a new life, it kind of, I guess, ignorance chase you too, because not that you were ignorant, but just more so because I'm unaware of this new world.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to figure it out in front of everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I do know, I can't say that a lot of success has been chasing me as well. So.
Mm-hmm. And that is crazy when you get your life, all of a sudden put on blast, because a lot of artists, now in the world of social media being what it is, people see everything that happens, and they comment on everything that happens.
Yeah,
do you keep up with that stuff, or do you try to leave that alone?
It's weird because if you let it, it'll break you.
Yeah.
And I tell people this about social media all the time. Social media, thank you to social media for being a part of my career, and helping me become who I am today, and helping me go where I'm going.
Right.
But at the same time, I kind of stay away from it, because it's like social media can do two things. It can actually, especially with me as a new artist, it can make you believe the hype that you're way more popping than you really.
Okay.
You're not.
True indeed.
And you could also get caught up into the depression and or get caught down into the negativity that everybody, trying to put you down. So for me, I just try to stay in my own zone and stay in my own lane, in my own world. And it's hard, man. It's a hard task for a 21-year-old,
But you're doing good, though.
I'm trying to, man.
You're doing good.
I'm trying.
August Alsina backstage, KS1075 Summer Jam 17. 4 BET nominations. Congratulations on that.
Thank
BET
you,
Awards coming up.
Yes, sir.
Double XL Magazine's 2014 freshman class. I was being nominated for that, because that's like that's a huge thing, man. That's a huge. How was that for you?
You know what? It was cool. I felt like, I guess the only way I could put it is fighting for something for so long, and then once you finally get it, it's like, okay. And it's not to disrespect Double XL at all, because I'm a fan of the brand, but the conversation for me to get them to realize, like, hey man, maybe we should mess with it's like the magazine is so hip hop dominated,
Right. Yes.
that you try to X me out, and really, in all honesty, it's not a lot of opportunity or outlets for somebody like myself. I'm building my own lane.
Yeah.
I'm going in my own lane, and trying to, exploring different paths that a lot of people are not or haven't.
Yes.
So I had to make them understand, because what hip hop to me is, your story, your struggle, where you come from, who you are, your come up, and I put all that into my music. So don't try to take that away from me, because I'm not a quote unquote rapper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of it all, it feels good, because I'm, setting trends, setting standards, and opening new doors for like a lot of new artists that's coming. I mean, there haven't been no singing, no R&B artists on XXL. So I would hope that in the future, if somebody else is really doing what they do and making a name and got a movement going for themselves, that this helps them get that.
Right. Yeah, and you're setting the trend though, so that's good stuff. A lot of people can look up to you for that, because there seems to be a gap between, the heads that came out in the 90s and then the early part of the millennium, and then there's a gap between, like, brothers doing good R&B. So here you are doing your thing.
But you know what, man? It's all family. Ain't no hip hop without R&B, and ain't no R&B without hip hop.
True,
that's
indeed.
just what it is.
They all mesh together.
Yeah.
Good music is good music.
Believe that.
Well, thank you so much for coming by. We
Nah,
appreciate
man,
your time.
Of course.
Got some folks that want to meet you and see you.
Yep.
So, more, any more new music coming for us anytime soon?
Yeah, I'm working on. I'm just getting it together. Let me say that.
All
I'm
right.
getting it together.
That sounds good.
Trying to get features together and all that. And it's coming.
All right.
Yep.
From I Love This to Numb to the new stuff that's coming. We
Yes, sir.
can't wait to hear more.
For sure. Thank you, man.
Live backstage, Summer Jam 17. Say what's up to the folks in August, Alsina.